Jake and Marcus walked into the exact same dealership and acquired the exact same $30,000 vehicle. Same make, same model, same sticker price. This diagram shows the stark difference in how they drove those cars off the lot. Jake decided to lease, securing a payment of $299 a month. Marcus decided to buy, locking himself into a payment of $522 a month. On day one, Jake feels pretty smart. He holds a brand new set of keys and a couple hundred extra dollars staying in his checking account every single month. Marcus, meanwhile, is already feeling the sting of buyer's remorse. He looks at Jake's deal and wonders if he made a mistake by agreeing to pay nearly double for the exact same asset. It raises an obvious question. Why would any rational person willingly volunteer to pay an extra $200 a month for a car that looks and drives exactly like the one next to it? This is the monthly illusion. Judging a major financial transaction by how much it drains your wallet on day one leads to a distorted picture of reality. The immediate relief of a lower payment obscures the actual math at play. To see the true cost, we have to follow Jake and Marcus over a multi-year timeline. For the first 3 years, Jake is winning. He gets to enjoy a pristine new car with full warranty coverage. If the transmission acts up, he tosses the keys to the dealer. No repair bills, zero anxiety. Here on this dual-track timeline, we can see exactly why Marcus is feeling the pain. Early on, a new car loses value incredibly fast. Because of this steep initial depreciation, Marcus falls into negative equity, meaning his red loan balance is temporarily higher than his gray car value. He owes the bank more than the vehicle is worth. Then, year 3 arrives. Jake's lease ends. He doesn't own the car, so he does what most people do. He hands it back, signs a new lease, and gets a new car. His financial progress resets to zero. Marcus's track at that exact same 3-year mark looks different. He is still writing those $522 checks, but those payments are now moving him toward a definitive finish line. During this first phase, leasing feels superior because the rapid early depreciation of a vehicle punishes the buyer, while the renter simply stays in place. Let's jump ahead to year 5. Marcus writes his final check to the bank. That's it. His monthly cash drain stops. Jake is 2 years into his second lease. He is still paying his $299 a month, locked into a cycle with no finish line in sight. Looking at this bar chart of their costs by year 6, the reality sets in. Jake's red bar has climbed to about $25,000 spent out of pocket. For that amount, he possesses no physical assets. Marcus's total spend is higher, around $34,000. But inside that total is a solid blue block. He now holds a clear title to an asset worth roughly $12,000. When we subtract that $12,000 of retained value from his out-of-pocket costs, Marcus's true net cost is $22,000. He is now mathematically beating Jake. And this doesn't include the penalties that accelerate Jake's losses, the mileage limits, the overage fees, and the charges for everyday wear and tear that are written into the fine print. This is where the flip happens. The buyer transitions from acquiring an asset to driving one for free, while the renter continues to pay. Extending this out to a full 10-year test requires being realistic about ownership. Buying has its own late-stage costs. Once Marcus's warranty expires, he is responsible for the repairs, which could mean an occasional, sudden $2,000 bill for a major mechanical failure. This graph shows the interaction. Vehicle depreciation eventually flattens out, while lease payments continue indefinitely. Over 10 years, that creates a significant gap. Both men pull $45,000 to $50,000 out of their bank accounts. But Marcus still has a physical vehicle. Jake has nothing. This comparison reveals a specific behavioral pattern. We tend to anchor our decisions to the most visible, immediate number we can find. The math shows that a $30,000 lifecycle commitment is being driven entirely by a $299 monthly data point. The next time you face a major purchase, shift your focus. Instead of asking if you can afford the monthly payment, find out the total ultimate cost.